All right, y'all. So now we'll jump to part B, and it says now you'll attempt to copy your triangle using two of its angles. Right. So draw a line segment DE of any length parallel to AB from triangle ABC. Right. So it's just saying right here that we're going to draw a line segment DE. So let's go ahead and click on this and click on point, and we'll do point D. You can put it anywhere that you want on here, but we want this a line segment to come up right now. It's going to be parallel to this AB, right? So we do this, and you click on. I'm sorry, you click right here, and you go to parallel line because we're on a parallel, and then you click D, and then you just click the line that you want it parallel to, which is AB. So click it right here, and now it is parallel to this, right? But this is a line, y'all. We want a line segment, right? And so what you do is you just go here to this, and you click segment, and then the first one, click on this D because this is part of what we want. And then just come, make sure you're on this line, and then you'll click your second one. And so this is line segment DE, right? But we don't want the rest of the line there. We kind of want to hide that. So you're going to do is just come here, look for where it says line, and you only see one of those right here. And then where this gray circle is, you just click that, and it will get rid of the rest of the line. And you're just left with this line segment DE, and it is parallel to AB, right? So this is the first thing that they want right here for this top bullet point. So now let's go ahead and go to this second bullet point right here. From point D, create an angle with the same measurements as CAB. So again, A is the middle one right there. That's what we want. So let's go find, and again, we're going to do D, and we're going to make it the same angle as A. So right here, you see A is 41.82. So we want D right here to be the same as A. So what you're going to do is click on this little icon right here, the angle one, and then click angle with given size, right? So angle with given size is just going to be that 41.82, right? So let's click here, and then it's going to be that 41.82. So you're going to delete this and go 41.82. And in this case, counterclockwise is fine. That's where we want it right here, right? So 41.82. And now let's go back here. So we did this first part, right? Create an angle with the same measurements as CAB for point D. We did that. So now we're going to point E, and it's going to create an angle with the same measurements as ABC. So point E or angle E is going to be the same as B. So let's go and look at B. So right here, B is 109.44. We're going to want E to be that same angle size right there. So what you're going to do, and I want more space to work with, so I'm going to click on this, move, and then like drag this down, like click on it and then drag it down just to have more space to work with, right? And so we want this angle E to be the same as B, 109.44. So you're just going to go back here, angle with given size so that you can put in that 109.44. You click here, then you click here, and this is going to be a little different. Click clockwise, otherwise it's going to show up on the wrong side that you don't want it to. So just click clockwise, and then erase this right here, and then do 109.44, right? Because that was the same as the angle from your first triangle. And then you're going to click OK. Right, so it put the angles. If you hadn't clicked that clockwise thing, it would have showed up on this side of the line segment, and you don't want that, right? So we got that right here. We got the two angles, and angle D is the same as angle A, and angle E is the same as angle B, right? So we have these right here. Now let's see what's next. Draw rays from point D and E to E prime and D prime, right? That little apostrophe symbol is prime. And so we're going to start with this one, D, and then we're going to make that connect to E prime. So D, let's go to this right here because we want rays, right? And so ray has a point on one side and then like an open-ended line on the other side. And so we'll click this right here and go from D to E prime, right? And then the second one says right here, go from E to D prime. And so we'll do that right here from E. And let's go. Oh, it's still on rays. So since we're still on a ray right here, you really don't have to do this, but I'm just going to click it again to show you. And then from this, you're going to go right here and then just click on D. Right. And so then it says, we did this part right here now, right? Draw rays from these to these and label the points of intersection of the two rays. And so draw triangle DEF by creating a polygon through points D, E, and F. So that's what you'll do right here is go back here, go to the polygon, and then you'll basically just click through these, click through this intersecting point right here, and then back to F right there, right? And so record the measures of the angles of D, E, and F. Take a screenshot of your results, save it, and insert the image below to the table. So yeah, so you'll go ahead and put the measurements here, and then you'll put the you have the angles there, right? 41.82, 109.44. And so then the other thing to do is just get that last angle measurement. And you should already know what it is, right? Because it's all has to equal up to 180. And so if you have these right here and they're the same as this, you know that this other one has to be 28.74, but you could just go like this, E, F. Whoops, you got to go clockwise. My bad. I went counterclockwise, so let me undo that mistake. And then you go again here. And since we want the F right here, you would go clockwise, which is this one, and then this one. Right? And it gives you that 28.74 that I was talking about. Right? So then what you're going to do next is just take that screenshot and then insert it here with this icon and make sure you put the measurements here. Right? And so that is how you do part B for this assignment.